Hi all, this is Mrs. Meschter, librarian at Chinook. I'm going to talk to you about books again today. So these books I'm going to talk about I've chosen because these are books that you might like if you like the Percy Jackson books. So these are all mythology read-alikes. Let's go. First, if you've read the Lightning Thief series but haven't read the Lost Heroes series, the Heroes of Olympus, you need to make sure that you've read all of those. Those all take the story of Percy Jackson and friends through Greek and Roman mythology. A spin-off series is Magnus Chase and the Gods of Asgard. That is based on Norse mythology. Magnus is Annabeth's cousin, so if you haven't read the Magnus Chase series, you need to give those a shot. Another spin-off series is the Trials of Apollo. Those follow the events of all of the other Percy Jackson books. And in these stories, Apollo has been cast out of Olympus for his arrogance, and he has to go through a series of trials to be reinstated as a god. So all of those are very strongly related. The Kane Chronicles are also a spin-off series, but they are Egyptian mythology, and they are not as closely related as the others. They just feel a little bit different. And so those are based on Egyptian mythology. And again, so these are all books by Rick Riordan that you should give a chance to if you haven't yet read them. If you like these books, you should try all of these other books that are from what is called the Rick Riordan's Presents imprint. So these are books that the publisher, in this case it's Disney Hyperion, thinks that you would like if you like Rick Riordan books. So there's the Storm Runner series by J.C. Cervantes. It's based on Mayan mythology. There's the Dragon Pearl series by Yoon Ha Lee. This is based on Korean mythology, and this one's science fiction set in space. There's Race to the Sun by Rebecca Roanhorse, and this is based on Navajo mythology. Paulo Santiago and the River of Tears by Taylor K. Mejia. This is based on Mexican-American mythology and horror story. So this is actually would be more horror. It's based on the legend of La Llorona. Arusha and the End of Time is based on Hindu mythology. Tristan Strong Punches a Hole in the Sky by Kwame Mbalia is based on tales of the African diaspora, so African and African American mythologies. Sal and Gabby Break the Universe by Carlos Hernandez. This is based on Cuban American stories, and it is a science fiction, so a little bit different. And City of the Plague God by Sarwat Chadha is based on Sumerian mythology. So these are all books that you might like if you like the Rick Riordan books. Stormrunner is a trilogy. It is complete. Arusha is a trilogy and is complete. Tristan Strong is a trilogy. Only 2 books have yet been written. Sal and Gabby Break the Universe is a duology. Both books are done. Dragon Pearl, book 2 comes out in June. Paulo Santiago is going to be a multi-book, but so far only 1 is out. And City of the Plague God is a standalone. If you like the Percy Jackson books and you've read all those other ones, and you still want some other mythology books, there's a whole other series based on mythologies from other cultures or where the gods live among us. The series Prophecy, Warrior, and King by Ellen O is set in Korea. Valkyrie and Freya are both based on Norse mythology. And all of these books by Esther Friesner are based on different folk tales and princess stories. So they can kind of be princess stories, but they are also based on mythologies. And so each book is a different culture. And then there's the book Loki's Wolves, and it's a series. And Loki's Wolves is book 1, and that again is based on Norse mythology. And if you've read all those, but you have never read the classics, try reading one of the classics. The Aeneid, the Odyssey, the Iliad are all very classic mythologies. Odyssey and Iliad are Greek mythology. The Aeneid is Roman mythology. And these are some of the books that the Percy Jackson books are based on. And of course, there's so many graphic novels based on mythology or about mythology. Beowulf by Gareth Hines is based on a classic English epic story called Beowulf. Odyssey, also by Gareth Hines, is a graphic novel retelling of the Odyssey. And then there's a whole series of books called The Olympians, and each book focuses on a different Olympian god or goddess. And so if you were interested in more Percy Jackson stories or more like that, more mythology stories, give these ones a shot. So for any of these books that you're interested in, be sure to look in SORA to see what's available as an ebook, but you can also look in Destiny and place a hold for any books that you're interested in. If you place a hold, my library assistant and I will check it out to you and let you know that it's ready and make sure that you are able to find a good book. So I hope to see you soon. I hope you find a good book and take care. Thank you.